Yo, what's going on, guys? Spectrum here. We are back again for our Week 4 matchup versus Killua of the Charlotte Celestelas. I don't really want to waste much time. Let's kind of just get right into it. I'll address everything at the end of the video. Killua's team consists of Scolipede, Milotic, Magneton, Delmise, Gigalith, Stoutland, Megalop, Lando T, which is a Z captain, Mandibuzz, Delphox, and Katani. So, immediately looking at this matchup, I knew for a fact that Volcarona kind of plowed through this team. After I get chip on Gigalith, I keep the sand off the field, and I get everything weakened with a little bit of chip. So, that's kind of my game plan going into this match. So I guess let's get right into this. First things first, I decided that I want to bring Klefki with Shed Shell. Shed Shell just so I can't get trapped by Magneton. Magnet Rise for Lando and Offensive Scully. T-Wave to slow some things down like Megalop and Stoutland if it gets out of hand. Delmise even though it's already slow, so on. Spikes just so I can put some hazards on his side of the field, and HP Ice, because this is how I'm going to deal with Lando. Not exactly how I want to deal with Lando, but one of my kind of counters to Lando. AV spread's a little interesting. I'd say 248 in HP, near max HP, just so I have an odd HP number. 128 in both defense and def, and then 4 in special attack. I believe that makes it just around a 2 KO on Lando after leftovers, I believe. If I remember the count correctly, I made this team like a week ago, like right after I fought Red. So yeah, it's been a while, so I'm kind of refreshing my memory a little bit. But this is kind of important. It's not a super important mon. It's just here to basically annoy Killua. So that's Klefki for you. Moving on here, we have Zydog, whose sprite does not appear anymore apparently. DD, Thousand Arrows, Outrage E-Speed, self-explanatory spread. The EVs are fairly self-explanatory as well. Max HP, enough speed to outspeed max speed, Jolly Scolipede, and dump the rest in HP. Because his fastest thing on his team is Lando T, Megalop, then it dips down to Scolipede, then it dips down to Delphox, and then to Lando T. So, it's kind of a self-explanatory spread. It's fairly simple. And that's Zydog for you. Zydog is just here to kind of punch holes in his team. One of my 2 win cons, and Zydog will be fun to use. Next up, we have Mega Manetric coming back again. Put enough now. Something I did with Mega Manetric that I could have done a little bit differently was I could have gone max speed Timid to speed tie with Mega Lopunny, but I decided to take a different route because I'm not super scared of Megalop, which you'll see later. I decided to go enough speed to outrun max speed Jolly Scully, and reasoning for that is because Scully's a thorn in my side. So I have 295 HP. Just to, have some dump the rest in HP modest, just so they can ensure some KOs. And HP Ice, T-Bolt, Volt Switch, Flamethrower, pretty much a standard spread. It helps me out. It does everything it needs to do, so that's really that. Moving on here, next, we are bringing back our Shuriken, Starmie. We got Ice Beam, Recover, Scald, and Rapid Spin. A little bit more of a tankier set, but like move-wise, it's a little bit more of a tanky kind of a spread, but it's basically still an offensive kind of sweeper, but not too much. It's just near max speed, just so I can outspeed Scully, because again, Scully is one of the biggest problems to this team. Offensive Life Orb with like EQ, Mega Horn, Poison Jab, and, well, not Poison Jab, but EQ, Rock Slide, Mega Horn, SD. It could kind of blow through my team so far, so That's why Klefki here is so important. And Stormy here, again, this is just to keep hazards off the field. It's designed to also put a damper on Gigalith a little bit, because Gigalith is one of my main stops to Volcarona I'm bringing this week, which I'll get into that later. But, so, that was kind of my go-to thought process on why Starmie is coming. I didn't feel Skuntank had a good match, so I didn't decide to bring it. So, there's that. Next up, we are bringing Gourgeist Super, which I thought about bringing. I almost brought large, but I just needed the bulk. I really need the bulk. Synthesis for recovery, Leech Seed to annoy, protect, Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp is to burn stuff like the Landorus, the Megalop, stuff that I don't paralyze with Klefki. So that's a Gourgeist here. After an impressive showing in week 3, he's coming back as always. It's one of my big defensive walls, but I mean, honestly, it's such a comfortable mon to rely on. So this is Gourgeist. I can't wait, and it's just self-explanatory. This is why I said I'm not scared of Megalop. Is Gourgeist kind of hard wolves like any set of Megalop, period. So that's kind of my thought process for that. And then the other win con outside of Zygarde is Gracium Z Volcarona. So Volcarona here, Quiver Dance, Flamethrower. I didn't want to miss, so I ran Flamethrower. Giga Drain and Bug Buzz. I put enough speed to outspeed Jolly Lando T, Jolly Lando T. Bug Buzz, Giga Drain with Gracium Z. Gracium Z allows me to break Milotic pretty comfortably. It breaks Gigalith after a little bit of chip and no Sandstorm. But Volcarona here, big win con. Flamethrower, Bug Buzz, and Giga Drain with Quiver. Pretty much, again, the big sweeper. So, again, pretty much. So, I didn't go too in-depth with EV spreads. I felt I didn't need to this week. But basically, this is kind of the team builder I kind of thought of. And his team, like I said, Scully kind of runs through this team if Klefki dies. So, I can't wait, honestly. Let's see how it goes. Thank y'all for watching. And that's basically that. I did say I was going to address a few things. Coming up in the next few days, there's going to be some Showdown Lives. I'm going to do a Showdown Live by myself, and then after that, I'm going to start doing some with friends, like Chu, Antoine, people from WCBL and stuff, so that's basically going to be that, and so it's going to be a fun time, honestly. USL has just started up. The draft is actually going on right now, so I won't spoil anything there. Me and Chu are in a doubles league. That's going to be coming to the channel. We're going to kind of spread it out a little bit. Chu has his upload schedule, and I'm going to start doing a schedule instead of sporadically doing like 2 videos a week. Like I said, I'm going to start doing Showdown Lives. I'm going to not try and do like every day kind of deal, but I'm going to draw up a schedule, and that will be that. So, thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and peace, y'all.